Good evening, Valiants. Vale extend their unbeaten run to 5 games, and I'm joined by Port Vale manager Neil Aspin. Neil, when you've seen Notts County score at the end there, did you really think it just wasn't going to go for you this afternoon?
I think when you've dominated the game like we had, and we'd missed a number of chances, and then you concede a sucker punch, you obviously start thinking it's not going to be your day. But we got the equaliser. We deserved to get the 3 points, and I can't fault the players' efforts because I thought they were excellent today.
You did deserve the 3 points. The amount of chances that we had in that second half, we were really unlucky not to take all 3. But how big does that point feel after going a goal behind with such little time left?
Yeah, I mean, if we'd have probably drawn the game 1-1, we'd have been disappointed. But then when you do concede and you get one back, it feels a bit more satisfying. But I'm really pleased that the players today, we created more chances. We looked more of a threat going forward, and obviously we've done well defensively lately, but we couldn't continue in that vein where we're only making the odd chance in a match. So today, a lot more positive. I think it was good for the crowd today. A bit of excitement, which obviously they want to see you win games, but they want to see a bit of excitement as well. So I think the atmosphere was good, and the players have deserved to get the 3 points, but they've done well at the end to get a draw.
Do you feel that's the best you've seen your team going forward all season?
Well, obviously the Cambridge game was a good start where we got 3 goals, and we've struggled to sort of match that. But certainly since then, I think that's probably, as an attacking force, probably the best we've played. Just unfortunate we didn't convert the chances we had.
Plenty of really good performances out there. Your fullbacks today, Mitchell Clark and Vio Fussell, really getting forward. But one that we've all noticed in the press box today was Ben Whitfield. He was unlucky perhaps not to start last week, but you put him back in the starting lineup today, and he really delivered.
He did really well today, Ben. I only took him off because I thought he'd ran his socks off and he was tiring a little bit, but he was playing obviously up front today, which I've not really. He's played wide and he's played behind the striker, but today he played up front, and I thought he did well, and he gave us energy, he ran in behind, and he was a threat, so I was really happy with his performance. And
he put in a great ball from an unlikely source, to say the least, for the header. Luke Cannon getting his 2nd league goal of the season, or 3rd league goal of the season. Did you expect that from him?
He is capable of scoring a goal. You need to make sure that you say it's 3, not 2, because he'd be disappointed about that, because he did point out that he was the 2nd highest scorer at the club. So we don't want to take his goals off him. But
is he already saying that in the changing room?
He was saying that when he was on 2, which was a while ago. but it's taken him a while to get his 3rd. But I thought he played well today. He was in a different role today. He got forward. He is capable of scoring a goal. He's got good feet, but he can head the ball as well for his size. So I'm delighted he got the goal today.
And that man again, Tom Pope, in the right place at the right time, rescuing a point at the end there for you.
Well, I mean, as I say, I'm always pleased when Pope scores. He's a goal scorer. He loves scoring goals, and if we can put balls in that box, then he always comes up trumps. It was a great header, and we needed it. But like I say, pleased for Tom, because any goal scorer, they just want to get on the goal sheet. It's
not just the goals with him though. We saw right after he scored, Notts County looked to break, and he's back there trying to win the ball back for his team. That sums up his character, doesn't it?
Look, he gets enough praise off me. I think everybody knows what I think about him, and like I say, he's a focal point for the team, and we need to wrap him in cotton wool at times. But I'm obviously pleased for him that he's scoring goals, and that's what he loves.
The start of October wasn't the best of starts for Vale, but you ended it terrifically, and you started November with a solid point. 5 games unbeaten, going into the FA Cup game against Sunderland. That must set you up nicely with the confidence amongst the dressing room as well.
I just think with the Sunderland game, they're obviously in great form. They've won again today. It's a game where probably nobody expects us to win, but I feel we've got to be confident going into that game. We must make sure that we do our own supporters proud. Will be a difficult game, but we've got to go into it confidently, and like I say, These are the games you want, and we can now we've got these other games over, we can now concentrate on that and look forward to the game.
You say no one expects you to win. Do you prefer that, being the underdog going into this one with nothing to lose and at home in front of your own crowd? Do you prefer that?
No, I'd prefer to have Manchester City's team and expect to win every week. That's what I would prefer. But no. I mean, look, it's a cup tie, and anything can happen in the cup. And we've got to go into the game. We've got to be positive, and we've got to give it a real go. And that's what I'll be looking for next week.
Top man. Well, we'll be back with Neil Aspin here next week, where we're hoping to pack the park. It's the first round of the Emirates FA Cup when we host the Black Cats. It's Sunderland.